Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to one of the greatest intros of YouTube ever made. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a good old-fashioned car intro. Usually I'm taking these intros driving to my hunting spot, so bear with me with all this noise and shaking. Please excuse the lighting and the sound. I am driving right now on these back roads. They're a little bumpy and a little loud. So today is an unofficial state holiday we have here in Missouri. It's called First Day of Rifle Season. This is where everybody and their mom and their uncle and their grandma and their grandpa and maybe even the people that have passed away all get up and they all decide to go hunt for the first couple days of the rifle season. I can't tell you how much traffic I've passed on the highways and on the back roads this morning. And I said this in my last year's video, first day of rifle season. It is busy on the roads right now. There's trucks everywhere. People are driving all these back roads. I've never seen so much traffic at 5 o'clock in the morning right now. With the time change, it used to be 6. But yeah, so it's an unofficial state holiday, and it's awesome, guys. It's the Orange Army has gotten out of bed. So as you can tell, I'm pretty excited about this morning. Wait, I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna take my hand off the wheel. But as you can see, I'm all hyped up and I'm excited for this morning. And so I'd say it's a pretty crispy morning this morning. It's 30 degrees right now. My car is showing me, and that's pretty chilly. I mean, compared to what we've been having this whole week. It's Saturday, by the way. It's November 11th, Saturday, 2023. This whole week has been like, I mean, we almost hit record high on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It was like 82 degrees those 3 days, and just sucky, nasty deer hunting weather. Great weather for taking your kids out for a stroll or going to the park, but not for deer hunting. Just makes the deer kind of bed down during the day. I mean, they're still cruising and stuff like that, but oh look, there's a deer on the road right now. Look at that little 6-pointer just jumped the fence. Well, as I was saying, very sucky, sluggish, just like warm deer hunting weather. Pretty much this whole week until about Thursday night, I noticed it really started getting chilly. Yesterday, Friday was pretty cold. This morning it's actually showing 28 now. So the closer I'm getting to my hunting spot, the colder it's getting, which is good. You know, deer are gonna be moving around, definitely moving around. Hopefully moving around. So I'm hunting my friend's private land. He has a few other hunters coming out, mostly probably his family coming out, hunting some other parts, but I'm going to be hunting in a tower blind that I've hunted before. And I've actually been doing a lot of hunting this season. Pretty much any chance that I get, I've been kind of hunting on the stand. And I can't tell you how much deer I've passed this past couple weeks, you know, and I'll get a little video made and just kind of like a compilation video of all my hunts and just kind of put it all into one video. I did shoot a doe in October. I don't remember when. It was actually a button buck. Excuse me. I shot that thing, I don't remember, beginning of October. Beginning to mid-October. And then, yeah, so it's November 11th, and hopefully we'll get one on the ground today. I know this property has plenty of does. There's some big bucks in here. Oh, as I was saying, so like I said, I've hunted this property a bunch of times this season in different spots, and there's a few really big bucks on this property. I seen one actually last Saturday when I was bow hunting. I seen a doe come out, one of the does that I've seen before. I guess she kind of went into heat or whatever you want to call it, and she came out just pantering and just like just breathing real heavy, and kept looking back, and she ran off. Of course, it was like 80 yards away, and probably 15-20 seconds after her, a nice, I think either an 8 or 10 pointer came out after her, just full on panting and breathing hard, you know. And I try to grunt him in and stop him, see if I can get a, you know, hard. You're not doing that with a bow. So if that was rifle season last year, that would have been a dead deer. But yeah. So besides that, I mean, he's getting a couple pictures of other bucks on the camera. So hopefully one of them walks by and shoot a decent one. I let a bunch of tiny little 6-pointers and 4-pointers walk by. There's, like I said, there's plenty of deer around. So I just pulled up to the spot. It's actually about 5:20 right now. So I'm gonna pack up and start getting into my stand. So I want to be in well before daylight. And it's a perfect wind for the stand I'm shooting. I'm shooting over a big field in a tower blind. It's actually the same field that I made that video a couple of years ago. I shot that, I think, button buck. 1 or 2 deer I shot that day. So all right, guys, well, I'll keep you posted and I'll see you in the stand. Looks like there's some frost on the ground. It's about 28 degrees, so it's turning out to be really, really nice. A little frosty. I can really see my breath. It's nice. All right, just shot me a pretty decent buck, 8-pointer, but he was kind of far away. He's right on that fence line. Yeah, buck down, nice. That could be the same one from this morning that walked by. He kind of walked off into the thicket down in front of me and walked off. Well, then I seen another 8-pointer coming, like a smaller one. So there's 2 bucks in here this whole morning. I seen a smaller 8-pointer walking in, and he started making his way up towards the driveway to the other side of the property. And I texted the group chat. I said, "Hey, be ready. There's a small one coming, 8-point." Well, I guess that 8-point walked up into this tree line behind me, right over there, and then he was in there for a minute. I thought he was going to the other guy, but I guess he turned around and walked along that fence line. And then I had that small 8-pointer walked over here and it went down into that ridge over there. But right over there, I think right where I was showing y'all, I had another buck walk out. And I know it's hard to tell, but he walked over here. He was behind this tall grass and he started making his way away from me down towards that fence line. So the buck that I just shot, I've been watching him for the past like 20 minutes. He's just been standing still and slowly walking, and I grunted and he was facing away from me. So I'm gonna take these off. He was standing away from me, and he just kept walking slowly away and away and away. And I'm thinking, man, nothing's working. I even rattled the horns a little bit. Nothing's working. He was probably 180 yards, maybe 200 yards away. And he turned around. I thought maybe I should take him in the neck because the grass is pretty tall over there. But he finally came out into an opening, and I got a good shot right in broadside on him, and it dropped him. He fell right down. Well, right after I shot, a doe ran off right next to him. So obviously there's I know now why he didn't want to come up. He was locked down with that doe. He didn't want to let her go and come over here to me. No wonder he wasn't coming. So nice, buck down. But anyways, that's the whole story. There's 2 8-pointers were coming by. So yeah, he's a pretty decent buck. He's probably about the size that I shot last year, but I'm pretty excited. I know you can't tell on this GoPro, but he's way over there. I had this clear opening right here, right where this grass gets low right there. That's where I shot, and it dropped him in his tracks. I sighted in my gun yesterday morning at Bass Pro, and it was shooting a little to the right and way too high, so I dropped it down and to the left I was dead on. So about 200 yards, yeah, because I was shooting about 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches, maybe 2 inches high at 100 yards. So him at 200 yards right now, it's probably been right at bullseye. So he's down, and I really hope he's on this side of the fence. There's a fence over there, but I don't know where the property line is. I can see it. I just hope he's on this side. I guess we'll find out, guys. Buck down, yeah. Or as Dan Infalt would say, got me another one. Of course, it's not. It's not as big as what he shoots, but it's definitely a decent buck. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm stoked. All right, so I just got out of the blind. Here's the blind I was in. It's just a tower blind, really nice blind. And wait for the landowner. We're gonna go over together and go look at that deer. I know I watched him drop. I know he didn't run off, so I'm all layered up. Look at this. I got like 4 layers on. It's still cold. It's like 38 right now, 35 maybe, 36. So it's still cold. This morning was freezing. Even with toe warmers, my feet were just cold. Got my bibs on, and I got this insulated jacket on top. We'll go see. All right, guys, so picked up the deer. He dropped right in his tracks. So he was right on that fence line and on our side. So we got him over here, and here he is. Check that out. Nice 8-pointer. He's got a lot of color right here. You can see, look at how he's been rubbing on the antlers. You see that white? There was a big old tree where he was coming out that was just completely rubbed, and I guarantee you that was him. Definitely a nice looking buck. I'm happy with that. He's got a big body on him. Look at that size of that body. And look at my hand, it's huge. Really good sized deer. So I'm happy with him, guys. I'm pretty happy with him. So, but nothing compared to what the grandson of the landowner shot. Here's his deer right here. Look at that thing. Big old 12-pointer. Nice one. So he's pretty happy about that, and I'm happy about mine. Obviously it's just an 8, but look at that top right there. You can see he still has bark in his head right here. You can see all these little wood shavings, all that's wet right there. And he kind of stinks too. He's been rutting, you know, so definitely nice. Big body on him. Good 2.5-year-old, I'd say. Pretty happy about that, guys. Can't complain. Gonna go inside, get some breakfast, and then we'll get him out and everything. It's pretty cold outside, so he'll be fine. But I'm pretty happy about that. Looks nice. All right, guys. So I'm home now. I got the deer. The county I shot him in, I had to get him sample tested at the CWD, chronic waste disease place, and then I had to go drop him off at the meat processing, and that took a while because there was a huge line. So finally just got home and got a little bit of cleaning to do in my car. You know, some blood and some hair got around. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I mean, it's probably a quick one, but definitely got some more videos headed your way. So if you guys enjoyed this one, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.